Closet. My name is Chase Cruz. I'm 1/3 owner of It's Raw Poke Shop. We're a family-owned and operated business. We've been here in OB for now 4 years. We specialize in Hawaiian food, authentic Hawaiian food, fresh poke, and just serving up aloha daily. We get our fish flown in Monday through Sunday from the island of Oahu, and we serve it up here fresh, right to you.
What's going on? It's your man Kahlee. We out here in Ocean Beach, California, just steps away from the sand, a few steps, but y'all need exercise anyways. What we're about to do, we're at the beautiful, wonderful, great tasting It's Raw Poke Shop, straight authentic Hawaiian style poke, always fresh, never froze. It's that bomb fire. We're about to get into some of this. I got my mans right here, Beto Perez, jamming, 957 morning show host, also 105.3 Rock, right?
Yep,
he gets down and he just does a bunch of stuff. My peoples do a lot of stuff. Renaissance man of many hats. Also right here, Ralph Quasar, super producer, some might say, peanut butter connoisseur. You know what I mean?
Wizard, peanut butter wizard.
Yeah, Wizards Only, Wats Today, SD State of Mind. We got a new EP out, but we'll talk about that later. So, I think what we're about to do is we're about to dig into some poke.
That's right, I'm ready.
Some raw fish. You guys dabble with the raw fish?
Yep.
You guys had Hawaiian food other than that before?
You know, my introduction to poke was It's Raw Poke Shop. Thanks to Mr. Kahlee.
Yeah, you know, that's how I get down. But I think it's good. We got some cool stuff. I'm pretty excited and I'm hungry. So let's get into it, man. I think my brother Chase got something fire for us. We're about to get into it. Aloha soy sauce. I call this food a cracky because it is straight crack. Some nori, some seaweed, some salt, some sesame seed as far as you're concerned.
You mix this with the rice?
Throw that shit on there. It's fire.
First up, we
go.
got some kimchi ahi. It's our most popular poke, made with some big eye, more of a garlic flavor to it. Not your usual thought of the vinegary fish sauce and real hot of a kimchi what it usually has. More of a savory garlic flavor to it for sure. Something you just have to try out for yourself.
Here you go. Thank you, sir. This is wifey's favorite.
Okay.
She doesn't always eat it all, so the next day I fry that bitch up in the pan, eat it with some rice. But I'm keto sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
So you, okay.
I mean, I've had this before. I think you should definitely try it with the rice and also try it by itself in case you already have it. I haven't ate for a few hours because I knew this was gonna happen.
I came with an empty stomach just for this. And whatever that is on the rice, definitely crack.
Food of cracky.
Mm-hmm. This is bomb.
You guys had kimchi before, right?
Oh yeah.
You never had kimchi?
If that's what came in that one time, that's what I had.
This is a different, you never just had regular kimchi? You had Korean food?
No.
Oh, that's where we're going next, fam.
Okay. Let's go. I don't want to eat everything because I want to try it. I want to make room for everything.
Mm-hmm.
This is really good though.
Yeah.
The rice makes a big difference.
Yeah. Have you had this kind of rice before?
No.
You just never even had this kind of rice? See, that's crazy to me.
Well, I got white rice, but not whatever.
Okay, not with that stuff on there.
No.
Rhodesian short grain basmati.
Yo, the rice, you throw it in a rice cooker. Cats don't even know what a rice cooker is. That shit trips me out. I used to make 40 cups of rice at a fucking time at this Hawaiian restaurant I worked at. But throw like 2 cups of rice in there, wash that shit, just keep dumping out the water until it's like clear. And then basically, the way you get this type of rice, I don't know if it's a little different for like how they do it, but you just stick your finger to the top of the rice and shit, and when the water's at that first line, you good and shit, and then you hit the thing on the fucking, that's the finger technique.
What if you have like a shack hand, dog?
Supposedly that shit works no matter how big their hand is. Supposedly.
Imagine Andre the Giant. Andre the Giant.
They don't make rice, dog. They have somebody make rice for them.
Okay.
They're like Biggie with blunts, except they got somebody always make rice for him. Biggie never rolled a blunt, apparently. He just had blunt rollers with him.
Oh, okay.
That's what I heard. I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
What we have here is spicy ahi or spicy tuna made with big eye, our homemade spicy sauce which contains mayo, sriracha, and our homemade spices as well. It's a real plain and simple sauce, just stands out with the ingredients and makes the fish pop out more. Definitely our top 2 pokers.
This is my shit right here. This is my shit
We're
right
for all
here.
this though.
Just move right there to the side if you like. This shit right here, this is, man.
You taught me something too. Putting the rice bed like that and then scooping it.
This is my shit. This the mayo. I don't know what he puts in his shit, but it doesn't taste like the one that I make.
Man, this is business right here.
One time this fool, he put like different mayonnaise or something And it wasn't him. It was the homie Gene. I was chilling with Gene. This is my regular shit. Every Tuesday I would go with the kids. I get this. I'm like, what the fuck did y'all put in this shit? Cause it's different, dog. And he's like, oh, you notice the difference? I'm like, oh, what you put in this? It was like some new mayo or some shit. Whatever.
I like the creamy stuff like that.
Yeah, it's my favorite shit.
Did someone say cream?
Peanut butter cream time.
See, the thing about rice, bro, when you eat fish, the fish gets expensive when you eat good fish by itself, and you don't always get filled up. So you gotta have that rice to like. You go to a sushi bar. If you ever take a girl to a sushi bar, I don't know if you already know, but just a little trick. You gotta have like California rolls, cause like they're good. But if somebody's like, yo, my favorite sushi is California roll, they don't know about sushi, bro.
So you better order all the California
You're getting
rolls.
sashimi is like just the fish by itself, and it could get expensive, and you don't get filled up. But if you get the California roll, got rice. You know what I'm saying? Or just rice on the side, you know what I'm saying, to fill you up.
That's a cheap date trick.
It ain't cheap, but...
The cheap date trick is just having to pay for it.
Yo, what?
I mean,
you got me on that one.
Just kidding.
When I was young, I'm Hawaiian. So
You're
like,
Hawaiian?
I'm Hawaiian, yeah, you know that?
Full Hawaiian?
No, not full. I'd be darker than you and shit. Full Hawaiians be like hella dark. I think I look like a Portuguese.
You're light-skinned Hawaiian.
Mexican, Hawaiian,
This was a
Portuguese,
Drake.
and like a bunch of other shit. I like to have money like Drake.
Yeah,
But,
we got some hits.
Yo, I've been eating, but I haven't eaten, shit. I ate poke when I was like 19 for the first time. My dad made this shit every day of my whole entire life and never touched it. And one day I'm faded at my uncle's house, and he comes out with poke, and I'm with my cousins, just a big ass bowl of poke. Man, I tore that shit up so fast, like I've been eating it for years. This is my first time ever.
So what we have here is some Sesame Taco. It's made with Hawaiian salt, kukui nut, and a little bit of sesame oil. It's not your usual type of poke. Most people use tuna or salmon, but here we use things a little bit different. Try to bring a little home element to it for sure.
The kukui nut is the shit that people be hanging from their fucking rear view mirrors and shit.
The voodoo dolls?
The layers, the nut layers, necklaces and shit.
Oh. Nut lays. Everybody get laid out. Virgins.
This shit's called taco. So it's octopus, but they call it taco and shit. With a K.
Have you ever seen the octopus fight off like being tangled up with something? It's all crazy.
There's some crazy ass creatures, bro. Like, I haven't necessarily seen a good fight with an octopus, but I've seen them get out of crazy like jars and fucking
Twist them up.
do all this like, yeah, open the jars and close them and shit like that. Like,
Which one's your favorite so far?
Oh man, I like that spicy ahi. That's my shit. I like taco though.
The one that we just had before this was my far so far.
That's the spicy one.
That's
They
fine.
do that in salmon too. If you like salmon, I don't like raw salmon.
I like the sauces. I like when it has sauces versus it just being raw.
I like fucking salmon, but I like that shit. One time I was chilling at these fools' house, and they start baking salmon and like making all this shit. I think actually we might have interrupted their Monday because on Mondays they be just making fire ass food at the crib. That's their day off.
You made them go on the day off?
Yeah, I think I
Wow,
did.
dude. That's dedication.
Good looking out,
you know you're the plug when you have them come to work on the day off. Damn. Hanging out with the plug, man.
You seen those people walking by and they were like talking about the place.
Yeah, the lady was all into it. She's like, oh my god, it's the best. I've traveled
Oh my
around
god,
the world.
that pokey is so good.
That pokey, huh?
They love to call that shit
That was
pokey.
okay.
It is.
Oh,
She was talking about something else clearly.
Damn.
Pokey and poke are two
What if your name's
different
Richard? Your name's Richard, is AKA Pokey?
things. I got a quick Richard story. One time I pulled into Vaughn's for I just needed something real fast. Went in with my son. He was like 4 or 5 at the time, and like this dude stole my spot that I was waiting for like the longest.
Ooh.
Just went right in and just took it, but it was obvious I had it right, and I was pissed. But I'm
Did
with
he
my
make eye
kid.
contact with you before?
Nah, he looked at me though, but then he wasn't trying to make eye contact with me. And then I see him inside, but I'm with my son. I found another parking spot, no problem. And I wouldn't have said shit, but he was right here. We were passing, and I was like, Richard, right? And then he was like, huh? I was like, your name's Richard, right? And he's like, nah. I was like, cause you look like a Richard, a big, hairy Richard. And I just pulled off, and my son was like, you know him? I'm like, nah.
Ricardo, eres tú?
I told you, man, I like jokes that nobody gets except me and like one other person.
Hopefully you got it.
He got it later and shit.
And last but not least, we got some stew luau.
Okay, don't tell me what that is. Just pass it over
There
here.
you go. Try it out. Might need a fork for that though.
You can tell me after. Oh, with a fork?
And for a hot dish, what we have is stew luau or luau stew. It's made with the leaf of the taro. It's stewed down with some beef. Little family secret kind of recipe. But think of it like a beef stew, but without the tomato sauce inside there. More of a real home style, home feeling, grandma's cooking kind of a thing. Perfect on a rainy day when you're feeling down and out, something to pick you up. Yeah, fork would be easier for sure. Get some rice in there.
Oh, damn. Hell yeah.
You dig that?
Mm-hmm. Is puerco?
It's pork. It's
beef.
It's beef? Oh shit, my bad.
Damn, okay.
Taro leaf?
Yep, the luau leaf. Yes, sir.
The green leaf
I
is taro.
thought you guys were going to break up with something weird, like it was going to be like kidney or something.
No kidney, but let's see what we got next.
Damn, I want some tamales made out of this. What is this called?
Chase.
Yep.
What is this called again?
Beef luau.
Yeah, just beef.
Damn.
So the luau is just when it has the leaf in there. They have this shit called lao lao, and it's like pork. Well, you can make it different, right?
Yep.
But usually it's like pork, piece of fish fat, and like wrapped in the taro leaf and shit, and they steam it. It's bomb, bro.
So it's a raw poke. What are they doing for?
Hawaiian food.
Well, what's the main role they're known for?
Okay, of course. But fresh fish, because most places they just keep their shit frozen, and also like this is
they get their
traditional.
fish at Costco.
You said at Costco?
Yeah, they don't get it at Costco here.
Some people
Like here,
get it-
they get it straight from the.
Some people get that shit from the lake down the street from their pad. But
from J Street Park.
these foods, I think they get it like imported from Hawaii or something like that. I mean, I'm sure he got low. I know he be turning people down sometimes. People like, yo, I got this fish, and like he might take it home and eat it, but he ain't serving it. That's the thing, man. Quality control, dog. Like sometimes you don't even serve this shit because it ain't up to par. And that one time you give somebody some okay shit is the time when them motherfuckers go on Yelp. They go on Yelp. They share it on all their. People do not want to share their homies doing cool shit. Damn. But they will definitely be like, fuck that place. I've heard this and that. I waited in line for 2 hours. Fools be giving people bad Yelp reviews because the parking sucks. It's like, how the fuck is that my fault?
And I can't even talk. This is
I
bomb.
know some very good trader. I heard you say tamale. So this is not a Hawaiian dish. This is actually a Puerto Rican dish. This is patele. It's made with pork, and instead of matzah, it's made with green bananas inside there. So there's a spoon for you guys to just spoon out and try it out for yourself.
It doesn't taste Mexican at all, but I could
Puerto Rican, no?
fucking what you call it in there. Well, I mean, I'm comparing it to tamales.
Damn.
Ooh, I like it.
And they
though.
make them here. You get these every day here.
No, this is actually I brought this back home from Hawaii. My auntie makes this.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like the spice.
Instead
Damn.
of matzah, they use
I'm gonna just
bananas.
Bro,
Crazy.
What's that black
that's
pepper
where
olive?
it's at. That's where it's at.
I'm not gonna mess with the olive.
Damn, me neither, but I'm out. Damn, this is bomb. I gotta get.
Let me scrape up.
Damn, your aunt will she ship these out?
For sure, man. Without a doubt.
Dude, I never had
Shout out to the auntie.
Ooh, this is spicy.
Does she have a plug? What's the Instagram or something?
Nah, don't plug. Don't plug.
Damn.
It's that homemade stuff.
Oh, it's the homemade stuff, man.
He went to Hawaii and his quarantine was not as bad as others.
Bro, that's
Yeah, I mean-
amazing. I want some more of those.
There's still something
Damn.
there. Tear the rest of that up. Oh, that's hot. It's making my mouth.
What? Bro, there's no cheating in there.
No, I mean in a good way. It ain't like too hot. It's good. I like the outside of your lips to just be burning a little bit, but not enough to where you can't. Stop it. You know, hey, does your mom like super hot salsa that don't allow you to taste anything for like days?
Yeah.
Where's the logic in that? I don't get it.
no flavor, dude.
I asked my mom if she thinks this sauce is good, and if she says yes, I know not to fuck with it.
Let me tell you something. Mom said that life is like a jar of jalapenos. What you do today might burn your ass tomorrow.
I will definitely use that. But out of respect, I won't use it if I'm around you.
Yeah, that's all right.
Only when I'm not around you. I won't use that.
You can use it. In that case,
Yeah, if anybody thirsty, grab yourself a drink and everything.
Thanks, man.
Don't worry about it. We got food for everybody.
thank you. Don't forget to get your candles while you're at it.
Oh yeah, SD state of mind, man.
They didn't like that red one because that's mine.
SDStateOfMind.com. Yeah, he was like, yo, light these candles up. I'm
You know,
like,
when I was a
"Alright,
kid,
bro."
bro, I grew up in the neighborhood. I couldn't say that favorite. My favorite color's always been red, but growing up, I couldn't say that. Now I take everything red.
What we have for you today is Opihi. It's a lymph node or crustacean. It's found only 2 places in the world, which is Hawaii and in UK. I believe on the cliffs of UK or something like that. But it's definitely hard to get, hard to earn for sure, and people risk their lives every day just to get it. I mean, whether standing in lines or climbing cliffs and worrying about water smashing on you and everything. I mean, it's one of those foods that definitely make you a lot more better to enjoy, just knowing how much hard work comes from just to harvest it and what people go through just to get it to your table for sure.
This shit right here, how much does this shit cost, bro, if you don't mind saying?
Oh man,
For like,
about more than $20 a pound. For sure.
Each one?
no, a pound.
Per pound.
So
Pound.
this shit is on like the rocks on the bottom of like where the water be crashing against the fucking rocks and like the cliff and shit. People be dying annually, not like one person, not like 100, but like a lot of people be dying every year trying to harvest these. You guys take small ones until you know that you like the shit, because
What does it taste like?
it tastes like fire, bro.
Approach.
It tastes like fire. Ooh, that little blister right there too. Look, this shit right here.
That little blister. All right, I'm not even gonna think about it. I'm just gonna try it.
I missed you.
Okay, no limon or nothing, just like that.
I mean, there's different ways to do it, but
Right. Then you chew on it.
This
You
with the
just
shit.
chew on it, or you.
you should always chew on it. Yo, if you guys are eating oysters and just swallowing them without biting on them,
Yeah.
why are you wasting money, bro?
Wait, I don't bite it. It's just swallow it.
That's how do you taste it? That means you don't want to taste it. What you think? It's different though, right? You could cook these too.
Bro, it's just like a nostión, like an oyster.
Oh
Oyster.
yeah.
Is that like a fancy oyster?
This shit is more like an abalone. How do we eat this, bro? Can you shuck these? How do we eat these? I mean, if it's cool to eat more.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, here, this
I just
is
wanna
right
get
here.
Just spoon it up.
Spoon it up.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Ralph.
Hey, you should have a segment where you beat, where somebody beatboxes and you freestyle to whatever you got on the table.
Perhaps.
Everything you have on the table, you make a
That's what I'll
song.
be getting at. I mean, if you
Shucking and jiving. Let me try.
And then what do you do after that? You take the shell. You get the shell.
Oh,
and then you
I
spoon it
already
with the
basically
shell.
put it in my mouth. Can we get another spoon? Sorry. Sorry, Ralph.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, shit's over. Yeah, shit's bomb. Yeah, one thing I gotta have, if I'm eating like around, well, because we're talking so much, it doesn't bother me, but I hate hearing people eat, bro. So like I always put on music, even if it's just low, so I don't gotta hear people eat if there's not like noise. Cause there's like a name for this annoying ass problem that I have. You know what I'm saying?
Noise.
Stupid little things be bothering me like that.
Yeah, just call it getting old, bro.
It might be, yeah. It might be as simple
Everything
as
bothers me. I chill in silence.
My dad is gonna be so jealous when he sees me just chowing down on fucking Opihi. Well, he'll be more mad.
Dad
than
used to
I-
make
than I
all,
said
he used to
that.
make you all this stuff?
Yeah, Opihi is not a thing that you get often, but there's been many times we'll get. Opihi is not just a thing that everybody just be eating, but my dad always had, and my dad will break some shit out. Like the shit we just ate, he could have this and make it last a whole day, bro.
Damn.
My dad's way of doing things is mad different.
Yeah, it's a top ramen.
Nah, bro. You gonna ruin some top ramen or ruin this?
Yeah, on top of some top ramen with an egg.
This food
Why
would not
not?
even eat top ramen, by the way.
Oh, top ramen.
Shout out to Menya Ultra. We coming there next. By the
What
way.
up?
Speaking of
Putting up.
Hell
Bring them
yeah.
out of Chinese.
Oh yeah. So Winston's is right across the street. I had ran into Gene hella times, and you like that?
Dude, I'm
Passion
in love.
orange guava. That's
I'm in love.
POG.
That's it.
They be trying to change it to PGO.
Where you married?
That's that gentrification, man. Why they trying to rearrange the acronyms, bro? It's POG. Anyways,
What?
if you see this in the store, it might say PGO.
PGO?
Because it's passion guava orange.
Oh, okay.
But we call it POG, passion orange guava.
Swallow.
See, they just sometimes fools just want to get in there and reorganize stuff just because
Why?
they can.
Why?
Just because they can, bro.
Okay.
Always trying to push
That's
the
why I
brown
don't forget
man.
to
Why y'all
vote.
trying to push the brown man around?
Hey, tell him, dude, don't forget to
Nah,
vote.
I know what's up, bro. You're good, man. You're a red brother. You know what's up. You know the struggle, right?
I mean,
I know what's up.
Whatever it is, just drink it.
Yo, I met this. So I ran into Gene, and then he was with Chase. I didn't know Chase, And then we started talking, just like, yo, what's up? And then whatever, we're chopping it up for about 10 minutes. And then we're waiting to go inside of the show. And they're like, all right, well, we'll catch you in there. You know, we'll see you around. It's not bye. We just got there, right? And then they're like, oh, by the way, you know, we own a poke company. So, and I'm like, what? Like, why the fuck are we talking about all this other stuff? We could have been talking about poke this whole time?
Yeah.
And then, you know, just ended up connecting. And over time, thankfully, they live right by me. You know what I mean? So we just be chilling all the time, but they got super fire poke. You know when you meet somebody who got some shit you like,
I'm still
but the way they do it, you don't like it? That is the worst. Imagine if, like...
That's like having a hot girlfriend with bad breath.
That's a really good analogy. That's a really good analogy, yeah. I'm so glad that these guys don't have bad breath.
Thank you. Now, paso guava nectar?
And ever since we've met, man, I've had probably like 100 pounds of poke, bro. Gotta be. Damn. Gotta be, at least.
Damn. Okay.
Now I be getting offended when other people sell poke and be all trash, or just like okay, or just not like no connection.
Hey,
to
that's on my mom, bro. The first time I ever had poke it's raw. It's raw poke. That's the first raw poke I've ever had in my life. So I'm 36.
And that did you have that one, that spicy one?
Yup.
With the mayo?
That's still my favorite.
That spicy, man. Yo, I try to get this food to add avocado to his shit, right? Because some people put avocado, and it's good. It's not traditional though. You know what I'm saying? His brother's a purist. To him, I would say avocado is like a rapper rapping over his vocals. Is that accurate? Yeah, his eyebrows just went like Sharpie Chola style just now when I said that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But I'm not okay, as you know, hip hop heads ain't down with rapping over your vocals. But I am down with avocado in my poke.
What about pineapple, bro? I like pineapple in everything. I'll put pineapple in this rice.
You know what, man? I'll try it. This is my thing.
Mango
just call
too.
it something else.
What about mango? Have you tried it with mango?
No, but I'm aware of it. I haven't tried it yet.
mango, dog.
Yeah, I like mango by itself. I don't like mango candy or no shit like that.
Oh my god.
So what? Okay, so for you guys have had poke before.
First time.
You have both of these pokes?
Yeah.
You have? What about like you haven't had the luau, the beef luau, and you obviously haven't had the opihi. Like, what's your idea of like what do you think about the shit so far?
Everything 10 out of 10, dude.
Do you have a favorite poke? Maybe even
Sure.
one that you haven't had here yet?
Trip to flavor town, dude. I usually get the wasabi.
Oh, I like the wasabi. I like to get the spicy and the wasabi.
Wasabi is spicy? Wasabi is that green?
It is, but theirs isn't really spicy, right? It's not spicy, right?
It's just nice, dude. You get
It has
that
the taste,
flavor.
though.
You get the flavor of it, dude.
That's what you want? You want the flavor? I want the spicy. I don't want the flavor.
Well, you can add the spicy, but see, some people will come and get it, and I'll see these pictures, and the pictures look great, except they have my favorite spicy ahi poke, and they cover the shit in like sriracha, and you can't even see the poke because there's so much fucking sriracha on that shit, and it angers me, bro. Like, why do people insist on getting fish and doing everything they can to make it not taste like fish? I don't understand.
Yeah.
It don't make no damn sense
I
to me.
respect these right here, dude.
Those are good. Those are good.
You like that shit, huh? All right, I know.
It tastes like exactly where it came from, dude.
Oh, is this? They trying to trick us with this one? Look,
I thought that was the spoon.
They almost got us. You slept, bro. You slept. You slept, bro. These are good when you throw them on the grill too.
You know, man.
But they're so small, they take a while. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just eat them raw.
They slept just like those in the ocean last night.
Oh, that shit was fire.
Oh, there's one more, bro.
Fucking hurt my neck looking. So, what do you think? What's your favorite one? That spicy ahi?
Yeah, spicy ahi.
Me
Done
too.
deal. Well, all of them I really like. Spicy ahi comes in first, though. I like the sauce, and then it's perfect.
First one was kimchi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the kimchi.
Like the kimchi.
One for me. It was-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, that
yeah.
rice, though. Whatever that rice has mixed
Oh, the
in it.
furikake.
Yeah, furikake.
That green
done
sauce.
deal. Is that something that they only do here, or is that traditional rice?
They have really good furikake. Oh, dude, I put that shit on fucking spaghetti sometimes.
I'm about to
dog.
put that on menudo.
Bro, I'll show you where to get it. You get that shit. I mean, you could get it at a lot of. Even Vons has it. I don't think they have the good one that I like. They'll give you a couple of these. Take that home. You guys eat popcorn. Throw that bitch on your popcorn.
Okay.
Hell
What,
yeah.
can you throw that on meat?
You can throw it on
Can you
whatever,
season it,
obviously.
but can you season it?
I mean, I don't know. He would probably know better. I'm not much.
I'll probably try it with fish. Season my fish.
You know what I did? I made
And add some crushed pepper.
I made furikake fried chicken strips once. So I mixed the furikake inside the mix, and then I fried it up, and then I threw some more on top.
Yeah.
It was pretty good, but I
That's
don't
the
know. how
cholo
much-
version of rice. Huh? The furikake.
the furikake.
It's the cholo rice. The
Yeah,
whiter
man.
the rice, the downer the food.
Shout out, Fools Gone Wild.
Yeah, Food
All
is cocky.
Yo, man, this shit was great. I mean, man, it's been a while since I had Opihi. I'm glad y'all was sharing it.
Hey,
I'm glad
yeah.
you was digging it and
Hey,
you had a good experience with some new shit.
Thank you to It's Raw Poking, man.
Straight
I'm
up.
coming back more and more and more.
Great people, great ass food. Also, they care about the shit. Gotta be quality. They won't give it to you. You know what I mean? Long lines sometimes, but I promise you it's worth it. You know what I mean? And that's it. It's rawpokeshop.com.
Yep. And they have good art around all over the whole place, too.
And as a local business, like what's dope and what I like about you, what I like about them, what we all have in common is like we're trying to do stuff for ourselves, but we're also trying to do stuff for our community, because when the community rises, everybody, like, it's cool to be competitive. I'm competitive, but in a good way, where it's like, if you dunk on me, motherfucker, I might take your knees out. But in general, if you beat me, I'm gonna come back and try to beat you too. You're making me better. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take your knees out, bro.
Yeah, you're never gonna do that.
Okay, well, I mean, just in general, though, Mister, I'm taller than you. So basically,
How does it feel to be that tall, bro?
Was that?
he acting like it's dope, but we ain't scrunched over in the shower.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
know what I'm
wait till I get
saying?
off my
Actually,
bike.
I got a custom built shower head that's like way up here, so I can stand up there.
He's
so I don't
cheating
even
because he
trip
does all
out,
that
dude.
stuff himself, but that's good. That's good. Good for you,
Just
bro.
saying, dude. Just saying.
This is listen. This is definitely the place you got to come to. You got to check it out. Now, remember, this my man Beto Perez.
Yeah.
He gets down, shows a lot of love to everybody else. So definitely show him love. What's your IG?
My
handle?
Instagram is at Kahlee Burrito. At Kahlee Burrito. One word. Kahlee Burrito.
Ralph Quasar.
Yeah.
At Ralph Quasar. He doesn't like to do the plugging and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
My plug, dude.
So, anyways.
He is the plug, man. That's how we got food. 4991 Newport Avenue. Come on now.
Make sure you go to ststateofmind.com, check out the merch, check out the new album. We got a lot of cool stuff coming. Just support, not just us, just support people. If you think this shit's dope, if you think the food tastes good, whatever it is, spread the word, keep showing love. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in and showing love. We out this motherfucker. Peace to the colleagues.
Peace.